Well, good morning, YouTube. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Amanda snuck out in the middle of the night, about 4 a.m. or so, when her Uber came and picked her up, so we did not have to try to fight to get Goliath into the airport, which wouldn't have been a problem. I mapped it all out. It would have been good. Anyway, going to get some coffee, get this day started. All right, guys, after some coffee and pulling over to the fuel line and topping off with fuel, we are going to hit the road. We've got about 689 miles to get home, depending on which route we choose to take. We're probably going to go through Mississippi and Birmingham, Alabama, then off into Atlanta, maybe through Chattanooga. I'm not sure yet. I think Chattanooga is the shorter route. We do have some more mountains to go through, though, but it's a shorter route. So who knows? We'll see how we go when we get there. But with a full tank of fuel, we should be able to get home without having to stop for fuel. So we'll just have to stop if we feel like it. I don't even know that we're going the whole way today. We might stop someplace to sleep, finish it tomorrow. Who knows?
It's a pretty green on that charger.
Guys, I don't know what's going on, but we are currently on that really long 18-mile
Well, according to my Google Maps, looks like they're working on top of the Whiskey Bay Bridge. Anybody know what lane's open?
Well, I guess that answers it right there. Another good reason to have a CB radio.
Thank you, sir.
But I guess traffic is slowing down quite a bit. So when the first boat hauler came by, had two little bikes in the back, and at first I thought they were Groms. But as we passed them again here in traffic, one of them is a Honda, but it's a Navi. It's the electric version, very similar to a Grom. And the other one is actually Benelli. Benellis are Italian made, for those of you that aren't familiar with them. I didn't even know that Benelli made a little one similar to a Grom. It actually looks pretty cool. Alright, so all the chatter on the radio is saying that we're going to lose the right lane as we go over the Whiskey Bay Bridge. I guess they got some construction going on. From what we're interpreting is it's very short. We're going to have to lose the right lane going over the bridge, and we get it right back afterwards. So hopefully it won't take too awful long to get through this. Interstate 59, we found more construction. Down to one lane again. We just saw the sign off to the left. It said Hellfighters, Harleys, Jeeps, and Eats. Never noticed it coming through here before. I don't know if it's a museum or what. If you know what it is, leave a comment down below. Alright, it is about 10 minutes until 3. We stopped here at this pilot right around Meridian, Mississippi. We're not too awfully far from Alabama, but it's been 5 hours of driving, and I had to pee. And ready for some more coffee as well. Plus it was time for Jesse James to go for a walk. So, just taking a quick break, stretching our legs. We're gonna get right back on the road after I clean the windshield. Alright guys, quick and easy. Now we're out of here.
Snacks.
exactly good. Coming into town was pretty easy. Sun's just now setting. It's not completely dark out, but it's dark. But lots of traffic right here in the heart of town. All right, as you see, the traffic didn't last very long, but it was still kind of slow going until the 59-20 split, where you could go north on 59 over towards Chattanooga or stay eastbound on 20. And if you couldn't tell, we stayed eastbound on 20 for two reasons. One, Buc-ee's. Yeah, you know, we had to stop. Also, there is no truck wash in the Chattanooga area. That's going to be open when we get there, but there is a 24-hour truck wash as we go through Atlanta. So this route brings us to Buc-ee's and Atlanta. And I have good news, guys. Remember I complained before that Buc-ee's creamer had like sucked. They went to this like, I don't know, homeopathic, plant-based, fat-free, taste-free, absolutely awful creamer the last couple times we've been here. So I still wanted snacks, but I wasn't gonna get coffee. And actually, we poured creamer in our coffee cup before we left Goliath, so that when we came in here, all I had to get was coffee. But I was so happy to see that they fixed the problem. So I am definitely not opposed to having healthier options for creamers for people that want that. But the problem was that's all they had. They got rid of all the good stuff that we like. But they fixed it now, so I'm happy.
All right, here.
Yeah, guys, we did it again. We spent way too much money at Buc-ee's.
There's no such thing.
I guess no such thing. You know, I know everything here is kind of pricey, but it's all really, really good. And, you know, we just kind of count it as like a splurge thing. So, yeah, we didn't mind fuel or anything. We literally spent $159 on snacks.
So $9
and
over
dinner.
last year.
Yeah, and dinner or whatever. But it just is what it is. All right. So, Talon is walking Jessa. And while he's doing so, I'm going to go ahead and eat my dinner. It's about 6:30 at night, so it's actually fairly early. We still got about 2 hours to go until we get to Atlanta. And that's where we're going to try to get the truck wash. So that's going to slow us down some. But from there, we're only an hour and a half or 2 hours from home. So I don't see any reason we won't make it home tonight unless my dinner puts me in a carb coma. So I got the Buc-ee's chicken burrito. This thing is massive. But I also saw this 3-meat sandwich too, so I got both. It's a lot. I don't need both. I'm probably going to eat both. That's why I'm a fat kid. Hey guys, this is really good. So it's got their sliced brisket on it, and sausage, and pulled pork with that barbecue sauce. Just fantastic. All right, well, I feel like a little bit of a failure as a fat kid. I ended up not eating them both. The sandwich was actually pretty filling. I decided to save the burrito for later. I mean, I could have done it. I just think it was a wise decision. When I overeat, I get tired easier when I drive. So I felt full enough that I thought that would be too much. But we're done eating, we're done snacking, we're ready to hit the road. I said we're about 2 hours from Atlanta. We're gonna try to get there, get the truck washed, and then head home. Hi guys, we made it to Atlanta. We are exit 12 on 285. 285 is the bypass around Atlanta, so we came in on 20. We stopped at the Blue Beacon to see if they can put some streaks on Goliath. Want to get all the salt air off. If you guys remember last year, we did like a wash video afterwards, but because we're going to be in such a hurry to get home and get on a plane and fly to Marlborough, Massachusetts for this next event, there just isn't time for me to wash it, and I didn't want it to sit there for another week with salt air on it. So we decided this is the next best option, and it's a whole lot less work for me this way too. You know, it's dark and it's wet, so it's hard to know whether it's going to be perfect or not, and I'm not looking for perfect. It is so much better than what it was. I'm definitely very happy with it. So we've still got about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 to get home. Let's do it. Well, we made it home. All right, that is it. The season is officially over. We made it home safe and sound. You know what? And it's only midnight, so it's really not that terrible. I thought we were going to get home way later. We did stop the 3 times, you know, once just to get some coffee and to use the restroom. The other time was Buc-ee's, and then the 3rd time was the truck wash. Unfortunately, when we got to the truck wash, there was nobody there. We pulled in, never even came to a complete stop, rolled into the bay. They washed it. We left. We were in and out of there in probably 20 or 25 minutes total, which wasn't bad at all. You know, I meant to record more of that pulling in. Totally spaced out. I had the camera all set up and just never hit record, but it is what it is. And like I said at the beginning of the video, or even yesterday's video, there's more content to come, but it's the end of the motorcycle season. But before we close this video, I want to give special thanks to all of you that have come out and visited with us or been a part of the channel or hung out.
I really want to say thank you to Amanda and Chip and Talon and even Gus. I mean, all the people that helped us along the way this year has really made this team come together. And it's important to me that it all works. And I want all those people to know how thankful I am that their efforts have made this team what it is. I know I'm kind of the front man, but it takes all of us to make this happen. And I know it may seem a little strange at this point, but I also want to thank Bore Wheels. Guys, did you forget about that? We haven't talked about it a lot, but remember just before we went out to South Dakota, I put those Bore wheels on the trailer. And for those of you that are new, we have had notorious problems with blowouts on trailer tires, and the move to Bore Wheels was supposed to save us, and it did. I haven't talked about it a lot because I didn't want to curse it, but guys, look at it. We went through the entire summer season, through the fall, and finished without a single blowout now that the Bore wheels and tires are on the trailer. And that is just amazing. Guys, there's a lot more I want to talk about, but it's late. We've got to edit this video still and try to get some sleep. And remember, we're not home long this time at all. We've got 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we're on a plane to Massachusetts for Katie's event. And I don't even know if you guys want to see anything about that or not. It has nothing to do with what we do here. But I know some of you kind of enjoy stuff like that and some of you don't. So if you want to see what's going on in Massachusetts when we go, leave a comment down below and let us know. But other than that, I'm looking forward to taking the next 2 days off. Probably no videos for the next couple of days unless we do something on our travels there. But Tuesday and Wednesday, definitely no videos, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time I see ya, keep those engines running.